opinions from you and, kind of set the mood. Mr. Belsink and I talked about the idea of creating a podcast together, with all the students taking turns in talking. So I wanted to hear from you if it's something you would like to do. I don't know if you know what a podcast is. Basically, it's, oh my gosh, it's so hard to explain actually. So it's something like audio episodes about different topics that you can share on different platforms, for example, Spotify, or I don't know. That's usually what I use, or I don't know, other platforms, sometimes on YouTube, etc. But there is usually a topic to talk about, and one can share their opinions, and I don't know, whatever you wish to do, really. So I just wanted to hear from you if it's something that you would like to do, in English, of course. Would it interest you, or maybe it's too much? I don't know. Just let me know what you think, so that in case you're interested, I can help you organizing it and we can create something together. So what do you guys think about it?
So you can open your unmute, please. Okay, the speaker, and probably you can say something.
Yes, Mr. Faris, tell us. I can see you unmuted yourself. Don't be shy, don't worry. I'm so happy to hear you speaking. So seriously, don't worry about it.
Anything? Discuss anything?
No, we cannot hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you very well.
Very small. Very low. Yeah, probably it's because of your microphone, your headphone.
Yeah, or maybe he's a little bit shy, so he's speaking a little bit.
Yeah, because I can hear. Yeah, because I can hear before. Yeah, I can hear before,
okay.
but it's very low.
Okay. Yeah, I can see he wrote in the chat that he needs to fix his microphone. So, sure. What about the others? Just, would you like to do something like that? Just, we can decide together if we want to do it and how to do it. For example, it can be something, I don't know, every week, or it can be something every month, maybe, depending on how long it takes you to prepare it, and how much time you have. But I think it could be, personally, I think it could be something interesting, because you could practice sharing your opinion in English, and it could also be interesting for other people to hear. I think it could be a good way to share your voices in the world. Because if it's in English, maybe people from other countries will hear it as well, and I think it could be very interesting. But that's my opinion. If you like, we might have different opinions on this, so feel free to say that it's not for you, that I don't know, you don't like it. If you don't worry, like, it's anything goes. You can say whatever you feel like. It's opinions can be anything. So maybe should I just ask you directly, or is there anyone who wants to speak freely and share their opinion on this? Would you like to create a podcast series together in English? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Do you have any questions? Did you understand? Nobody? I'm gonna cry now. Nobody wants to tell me what they think about it. Oh my gosh. I'm so sad. Come on, don't be shy, seriously. If you have problems saying it in English, you can also ask Miss Putri to help you translate it. I can see people smiling. Come on, I know you want to say something. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Oh, yes, 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 we have a person. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rebecca. I think that's a good idea to improve our communication skill because when we do some podcasts, maybe we can start from the basic topic so we can start practicing our speaking skills with the others. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with your idea, Miss Rebecca. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Thank you so much for breaking the ice. That's very brave. Thank you. Thank you for speaking up. Any other? Oh yes, Miss Pontia, go ahead. I can see you unmuted yourself. Oh yes.
Okay, thank
So
you, Miss
happy.
Rebecca. Yeah, maybe when I want to improve my English, I can to learn about TED talks and then listening music. Maybe that is, but I cannot to use a podcast because sometimes I think that is bored, but sometimes I think that is good. So uh, when I want to improve my when I want to learn English, I can use to YouTube and then listening music. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah.
Awesome. That's great. That's a great resource. What I was trying to like, what I was trying to talk about is a podcast that you make, though. Like you, like the idea would be that you create the podcast, you speak in the podcast, and you create a series. I don't know if that's clear. Like the idea was that we can, like create something together, like you are going to speak during the podcast, you know what I mean? No. Okay. You know how other people, you're saying that you usually use YouTube videos and songs, which is great. It's a great way to learn English. But that's other people creating the content, right? In this case, it would be you, you creating the content. So, for example, I don't know, it's maybe you want to talk about, I don't know, you want to talk maybe about music, since you said it's something you like, just random. I mean, you can talk about anything, but imagine that one of the episodes can be about, I don't know, different kinds of music, and then it's gonna be Miss Pontia talking about about I don't know, different styles of music or a song you particularly like, whatever you wish. But then it's gonna be you speaking, you know? and then other people will listen to it, basically.
Okay, Miss Pontia, do you want to say something?
Maybe it's not clear.
You want to ask me? I want to share about my my favorite music or my kind of music or what?
Oh, that was an example. The idea would be to create a podcast or something together. So we create it, we speak, and we put it, for example, I don't know, on Spotify or whatever. So we do it together. No.
So I think yeah, they need to understand about what podcast is. What podcast is.
I think they know. I think, I don't know, Miss Pontia said that she knows what a podcast is, I think.
I know it's podcast.
Yeah.
I know, Miss. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think what is not clear is what the suggestion was. I don't know, maybe you can help me translate as well. Maybe that can help. Like I was trying to say that we can create the podcast ourselves. We can record the episodes in English about topics you decide together, and we can take turns and create a sort of series about different topics. Something like that. I don't know, maybe you can help me explain, Miss Putri. I'm not sure.
Ya, jadi kita buat semacam kayak cerita di dalam podcast kita sendiri gitu. Jadi nanti dari podcast tersebut kita tuh masukin cerita bareng-bareng gitu di dalam podcast tersebut. Jadi nanti bisa berseri ceritanya gitu. Okay, but Miss Becky, I think we have to continue.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, we can discuss this later. Okay? All right, but thank you for joining the conversation. All right, so now we are gonna dive into the past tenses. In particular, we are going to tackle the past continuous. So actually, the past continuous is fairly easy to construct. You basically just need the verb to be in the past. So that can be was or were. And then the verb in ing. So you have the verb and it's going to end in ing. So for example, here we have an example. He was eating dinner when the phone rang, for example. So this part is in the simple past, which is what you use when you add ed. Okay, so for example, I talked all day yesterday, or I ate a banana yesterday. I walked to the shop, etc. Whereas the past continuous is about a continuous action in the past, and it uses was or were plus a verb in ing. So basically, the two tenses we are gonna focus on with the activities are the past simple, which adds ed to the verb or has an irregular form, and the past continuous, which uses was or were plus the verb in ing. So basically, we usually use the past simple when we are talking about an activity from the past that is finished. So in a time frame that is also finished. So for example, we can have, I don't know, yesterday, or I don't know, 2 years ago, or I don't know, last week, etc. Whereas with the past continuous, the focus is more on duration, and usually it is used when you're talking about something that is ongoing and that gets interrupted by something else. So here we have an example. I was walking when a tiger attacked me. So I was walking, continuous action, but then that action got interrupted by something else. So whereas in the past simple, it's more about a specific action that finished already in the past. So here we have an example. I ate some pizza last night. I talked to Miss Putri on Monday. I bought, I don't know, I bought a phone 2 years ago, etc. So this might seem complicated, but I'm sure it will be clearer with some practice. But before we get to the activity and the practice part, I would like to ask you if you have any questions regarding this. If the difference is clear, or if it's not, if you need more examples, just let me know.
Excuse me.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Kak Rizky, saya pakai bahasa Indonesia aja ya. Pertanyaannya pakai bahasa Indonesia.
Boleh, silakan.
Jadi yang saya ingin tanyakan, jikalau ini kan dalam bentuk positif, kalau misalnya dalam bentuk negatifnya itu bagaimana ya? Apakah akan sama atau cuman ditambahkan not saja? Terima kasih.
Okay, so Miss Becky, this all about the positive things, right? How about the negative one? Should he just add more not, or like what? Can you explain it?
I'll show you. Yeah, I understood the question actually for some reason. Okay. So
I know, right?
regarding, actually this is too big. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. Okay, no, this is big. Okay, so for the past simple, okay, so the positive is ed or an irregular form. The negative would be did not something, or the contracted version, the short version would be didn't. I'll give you some examples now. And regarding questions, you use did again. So did, and then subject, blah, 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 and then the verb. So I'll give you some examples. I walked to the shop last night. Okay, this is the positive sentence. The negative version would be I didn't, or did not. I mean, one is the longer version, the other one is the short version, informal actually. I didn't walk to the shop last night. Okay, you can see here that didn't already takes the past of the verb, and then the actual verb stays in its base form, because did is basically the past form of do. So the same way you use do in the present, you use did in the past. So you only have it, you know, when you use the negative form, you use didn't or did not, but then you use the verb in the basic form. You don't need to put it here as well. And it's the same for questions. So an example using still this format would be, did you, for example, did you walk to the shop last night? Okay, so just like here, basically, you have did in the past, but then you have walk in its basic form. So you add ed only in the only in the affirmative sentences, whereas in negative and in negative negative sentences and in questions, you basically use did or didn't plus just the basic form. So this would be it for past simple, whereas for the, I can send you then you know, something that shows you all these things more clearly. Don't worry, I will send you everything. So for the past continuous, we have we can do the same. I was walking when, for example, when I met Miss Putri. Okay. So this is the affirmative version. The negative version would be, I wasn't, okay, this is written so badly, but I wasn't walking when, and then the rest is the same. And the negative, the interrogative version would be, for example, if I'm asking you, were you walking when? So the difference here is that in questions, the auxiliary, so the to be part of the verb goes first, and then the rest goes after. And here it's just like the others, you basically just add not. This is the contracted version, so the longer one would be was not. And you know, this is the affirmative one. As you can see here, we have was here and were here. So the difference is that it depends on the subject. So if you have I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. So I uses was, you were, he, she, it was, we, were, or actually all of them. We, you, and they, were. So basically you use was for the first and the third person, and then all the others use were. So this is actually maybe the trickiest part of this tense, because the rest is actually pretty repetitive. Like there is no irregular verb here. The only thing that changes is was or were, depending on the subject, basically. I don't know if this makes it a little bit clearer, or maybe I went too fast. Let me know.
Okay, so anything is clear?
Clear.
Sure. If it's not, you can just tell me. Thank you, Mr. Belsing. If you have any questions, you can still ask me. If it's not clear, or whatever, no worries about that. Quite normal.
I understand it. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, awesome. All right. What about the others?
Yeah, Mr. Belsing want to say something. Miss Becky. Mr. Belsing. Mr.
We have a
Belsing.
thumb up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Belsing want to say, like asking something verbally. Right, Mr. Belsing?
I don't have any question for now.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
he probably did this like 3 times already by now. So.
Okay. Or probably Miss Pontia or Mr. Oka, Miss Rahma, Mr. Pedro, or Mr. Bilal.
Inshallah clear, Miss.
It's all clear.
Okay. All right. So maybe we can try and practice a little bit. Specifically, we are gonna try and focus on the past continuous first for today, and then we're gonna just do a mix of them in the second part. So with the game that Miss Putri loves so much. Okay, so first we're gonna start with something a little bit easier, just to see whether we understood it. So oh, by the way, I left a few resources here, actually just 2. So if you want to take a look at them after this lesson, you can check them out. If you have any doubts, maybe they can help you understand them better, or you can maybe prepare some questions if you have any. I'm gonna send you these slides so you can check them out, and maybe if you still have some doubts, you might be able to clear them up. So this activity is gonna be set in the past continuous as a tense. So I'm gonna show you a picture of people doing things in a park. You can look at it for 3 minutes. Actually, I should have taken my okay, I'm just gonna check from here. Actually, I'm just gonna use my phone for it, so we can actually check that it's exactly 3 minutes. So you will have 3 minutes to look at the picture, so you can try to memorize as many things as you can. Just try to look at what people are doing, try to remember that. Then we're gonna take it away, take the picture away, and you can try and tell us what you remember from the picture, saying what people were doing in it. So using the past continuous. Is it clear? Are the instructions clear before I show you the picture?
It's clear, miss.
Clear.
All right, for everyone.
It's clear.
Okay, actually,
Clear,
I forgot
miss.
to. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let me just find because I forgot to put an empty slide, so then I can't cover it, which wasn't very smart of me. I'm just gonna put the whiteboard on it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. 3, 2, 1. Why isn't that working? Okay. Okay, you can look at it now for 3 minutes. A little bit blurry, I'm realizing, but hopefully you can still see. I can see Mr. Muhammad writing things down. Haha. I'm not sure whether that's cheating, but you know.
Just practice your memory. Don't worry.
So 1 minute and a half to go. The ticking sound of your clock, Miss Putri, is perfect right now.
The clock.
Yes.
It's very loud.
No, I love it. It sets the mood, It just
Yeah, I'm in the
gives,
office.
it
Still
gives us
remember,
the
right?
impression of time. Yeah. One minute to go. And 3 minutes are up. Actually, I need, sorry. I need to, I do need to cover this, but I also need the picture because I don't have a great memory. So let me see. Okay, I'm gonna open it here. The other screen, okay, because I need to cheat, otherwise my memory won't be good enough. Okay, so who wants to start and tell us what people were doing in the picture? Yes, Mr. Belson, go ahead.
Okay, so there is a police officer playing with his dog, and
Can you say the whole sentence again?
there is a police officer playing with his dog or the dog.
Okay, and in the past?
There was there was a police officer playing with the dog. Okay.
Okay. Police officer playing. Okay, awesome. With dog. Okay, maybe this is going to take me forever to write. I'm not that fast with this. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Mr. Belsing. That was perfect. Yeah, that's so as you can see, there is a difference. Like you can say there is a police officer playing with his dog if it's now, if it's in the present, and then there was if it's in the past. It's used in the same way. The structure is the same. It just uses different tenses here, and then the rest is actually identical. So yeah, perfect. Thank you. Miss Nadia is raising her hand. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. There's a man was painting when their children played basketball.
Wait, can you repeat? Can you repeat? There was, I heard there was a man, and then I just.
A man was painting the shoes when their children played basketball.
Okay, a man was painting. Is that what you said? Sorry, the volume is a little bit low. Painting. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think painting.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
okay, perfect. Okay, that's great. So a man was painting. Okay, so in this case, okay, so we do use the past continuous. We often use it when it gets interrupted by a sudden event. But in this case, I would say that the person painting wasn't exactly interrupted by them playing. So in this case, instead of saying when, because if you say a man was painting when the children started playing, I don't know, basketball or something, it sounds like he got interrupted by that. So a way you can say that they were doing it at the same time could be a man was painting while I don't know, two children, I don't know, were playing, or actually even better, while two children played basketball. So if you use while, it means that they were happening at the same time, right? So if you say when, it sounds, you would use when usually when it gets interrupted by something, I would say. In this case, you can say that they were happening at the same time. In this case, you could also say that two children were playing basketball. I would use this, but I think in this specific case, you could use both, I would say. But yeah, great. You actually used the past continuous perfectly, so well done. Nice. Awesome. Also good memory, guys. I already forgot what there was there. I only know because I have the picture in front of me. Okay, so we have Miss Pontia and Mr. Farid. I think Miss Pontia raised her hand first, so you can go.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Rebecca. For the past tense, they played basketball last week. For the past continuous, they were playing basketball when he playing with him.
Okay, great. So they were playing basketball. All right. This is similar to the second sentence, actually. I mean, did they get like, if you put when, it's kind of sounds like them playing basketball got interrupted by the other person playing the guitar, for example. If you want to say, I think it would be better to use while here as well. So they were playing basketball while the man, I don't know, the man, well, the man, you know, was playing the guitar for them or played the guitar for them. But if you use while, it sounds like they're doing it at the same time. So let me try and think about a way to describe the difference. So usually when it's like a specific point in time, usually, but while, if you say while, it means that something is happening together with something else. So while something happens at one time, another thing happens at the same time. So while basically explains simultaneous actions, so actions that happen at the same time. So while something happens, another thing happens at the same time. So in this case, I would say while, but you used it perfectly, actually. So the verbs were actually perfect. So very nice. Awesome. Thank you, Ms. Pantia. Okay, so we have Mr. Farid now.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rebecca. Uh, yeah, he was riding bicycle while an eagle flew in the sky.
Nice. Okay, awesome. So he was riding his bicycle while, okay, I mean, I'm not gonna write it all because it's gonna take too long, but but yeah, that was great. Awesome. And if the eagle, imagine that the eagle you know, was flying, blah blah blah, and then it just fell, and I don't know, just okay, imagine that the eagle was flying and then it flew right in front of the bicycle. Okay, so the man was cycling and then the eagle just cut his way, so he had to stop cycling because of the eagle. How would you say that?
He was riding his bicycle
Mhm.
while an eagle flew in front of him.
Almost. Almost.
He was riding his bicycle while an eagle flew in front of him. Yes.
Perfect. Yes, that's perfect. Yes, because if you say it that way, so as I said earlier, if you say while, it means that the two things are happening at the same time. Okay. If you say when, in this context, it sounds like, you know, the cycling got interrupted by the eagle that, you know, flew in front of him. So that's great. You got it. Awesome. Well done. Nice. Okay, then we have Mr. Pedro. Hello.
Okay. Uh, a couple was sitting in the bank when a man swam on
Nice.
swam.
Yeah, the passive
right?
swam. Yeah. In this case, you can also say you can also use the past continuous for both because they're happening at the same time. But yeah, okay, awesome. So a couple was sitting on a where were they sitting?
In the bank.
Oh my gosh. No, I mean, oh, I'm missing the word right now. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure. Wait, just let me check. I'm having a blank in my head.
Just relax, Miss Becky. Relax.
Yeah, okay, bench. Yeah, no, it's called bench. So what you're talking about, so the one looking like this. Okay, this is terrible, but you know what I mean. This is the bench, called the bench. So a couple was sitting on a bench while the man was swimming in the lake. Perfect. All right, awesome. You actually got this tense quite greatly, actually. So very nice, awesome, guys. Then we have Mr. Oka.
Thank you, Miss Rebecca. A man was playing guitar while they were waiting for bus on the bus shelter.
Nice, awesome. You guys are great. Okay, was playing. Are writing worse and worse. It's really. Does anybody else want to try? I'm not sure if Mr. Pedro's hand is there from before or from now. Not sure. But I would also like to hear from the ones who haven't spoken yet. Let's see. I mean, almost everyone did, but I think. Wait, I think Miss Rama. Yes, I think you're probably the only one missing. I'm not sure. I didn't write down all the names who spoke, but yeah. Go ahead, Miss Rama.
Okay. The sentence is: a little girl was walking when the robot gave her an ice cream.
Nice. A little girl was walking, etc. When
The
someone
robot
gave her an. Oh yes, oh my gosh, I didn't even remember that. Oh my gosh. Yes, the robot gave her an ice cream. Yeah, awesome, perfect. So in that case, it's interrupted, right? So she was walking when the robot gave her. So Miss Rama said it perfectly because it got interrupted. So the action interrupting, the continuous action uses the simple past. So perfect, awesome, guys. You did amazingly. Seriously. I think. Is there anybody left who hasn't spoken yet?
Me.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
The dog was playing around when the police came and pet the dog.
Yeah, awesome, amazing. Even
you.
double verb in the in the past simple. Awesome, yeah. I really forgot what you said. My memory really sucks, but it was perfect. Yeah. So when the police came and pet the dog. Do you know the word pet? The others, do you know the word pet? So basically, a pet is an animal that you have in your house usually. So it's usually maybe a dog or a cat or whatever. That's the name of the animal, but it's also the name of the verb. So when you actually just like caress an animal, when you just when you stroke their fur or whatever, that's called pet as well. So yes. Okay. Awesome. Also, there is pet in this. So this is pet. When you do something like this, when you pat on a shoulder, that's pet with an A. All right. So very good, guys. You actually did amazingly, and I think you really got the gist of these verbs. So if you're if you agree with me, we can move to the next activity, which involves a little bit more of talking. And it's the one that Miss Putri likes, that we played on Monday. So I guess we can just move to the next one. What do you think? Or do you have any questions regarding these verbs?
No, Miss, I think we can continue.
Okay, Mr. Belsink is gonna do this again, but we'll give you another setting so you can do it, differently. Okay, so now we are going to use the past tenses we just saw up until now in a collective game. So what we're gonna do is divide people in, I guess, different groups. We have 3 settings. One is the cinema, another one is the restaurant, and the third one is the a concert. So I guess we are, let me see how many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I guess we can, I don't know, Miss Putri, do you want to play as well? Should I count you as well?
No, I'm gonna be the judge only.
All right.
Okay.
So
because I'm still in the jail. You still remember? I'm still in the jail.
Yeah, you're still in jail. Yes, true. Okay, so we are going to divide people in 3 groups. Let me see, where has it gone? Okay. So I guess we can have one, what do you think? Yeah, maybe one cop for each situation. So that's already 3 people. And then we can distribute the other ones, I guess, one per setting plus another one who's left, who can join whoever they want. Though, no, actually, that doesn't make much sense. I think we should do 2 groups because we need more than one suspect. So I guess we can have one cop for 2 different settings, and then, so that's 2 people. Sorry, I'm just counting the number of people. So we have 2. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna ignore the first one because it's the one we did on Monday, and also because we are 7 people, so it makes sense to just do 2. I'm gonna explain now what we can do. Basically, there is going to be one cop for each situation. Okay, one policeman. Cop is basically the American name for policeman. So there is going to be one cop asking questions regarding 2 people's alibi, 2 or 3 people's alibi. So what you have to do is, this is a little bit hard because we need to, Miss Putri, can we create break rooms? Miss Putri? Okay, because the last time we muted the call in order to talk to each other without the others listening. Technically on Zoom we can create break rooms, but I think Miss Putri has to do it because she's in control of the call. Miss Putri, can you hear me? Okay. I think she's busy. Okay, if we manage to create break room, what I would like you to do is discuss your alibi with the other suspect. So you need to agree on what you did yesterday. So you need to decide what you were wearing, where you went, and all these alibi parts of the alibi, because then the policeman is gonna interview you separately. So you need to have a coherent story so that you don't go to jail. So basically, 2 or 3 of you are going to discuss privately what their alibi is, and then the policeman is going to ask them questions. Miss Putri, can we create break rooms here on Zoom? Do you know how to do it?
No, I don't know how to do that. Moment.
Okay.
How can we do that?
I mean,
multiple participant. Oh no.
I'm not sure. I've never done it, but I know that it can be done. I don't think I have the permission to do it, so I think you should do it.
I need to learn first. No, I have no idea.
Because that way people could discuss privately without the others hearing.
Or probably we can do something like what we did before with Mr. Belsing.
Yeah, but it's a little bit more complicated because we are more people now. So, but I guess we could do it.
I don't know how to do that. Or you're gonna be the host? Do you want it? I will give it to you if you want to be a host.
Sure, but I also don't know how to do it. I have to Google.
Okay, so anyone, do you know how to break through this break room?
How to create a break room? Okay, on
break
Zoom.
Room. I don't know how to do that. Mr. Belsing, probably, do you know it? How to do that?
But maybe we can do private chat.
Just private chat.
Yeah. Yes. Though it does take a little bit of time, I guess.
Yeah, I think I also need to learn about that.
Click. Oh, there should be a button called breakout rooms.
In the view.
The number of rooms.
Where is it?
You would like to create.
Where I can find it?
Let me see. Managing breakout rooms overview. Okay. You need to enable it first. I'm not sure.
Enable what?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether this is becoming too complicated. Maybe we should just.
Probably I need to learn more. Probably we can do it later. Not today.
Yeah. We can another time. We can learn how to create breakout rooms. I guess now we can do it as Mr. Belsing said, either in the chat. Or we can you can also call each other. I don't know if you have a free pass for the month, you can maybe call each other, or we can just take turns and mute the call taking turns. I'm not sure. Miss Putri, what do you think is best?
Just like what I did with Mr. Belsing, just through the chat, I think.
Okay, so I guess we can take turns then. So we need 1 cop and 3 suspects. Who wants to start the first round?
Me. May I?
All right. Sure. So we have Mr. Belsing. Who do you want to be, the cop or the suspect?
Obviously, the suspect. It's much fun being the suspect.
All right. Okay. Who else?
I think I'm going to be the cop.
Yes. All right. So we already have cop, Mr. Bilal. All right. So we still need 2 suspects. Who wants to try? Nobody? Come on, it's fun, I swear. Only 2 people. Then the others can do it as well, if we manage on time. Nobody wants to try? It's a good way to practice, you know, you don't need to be afraid of making mistakes. It's just a way to practice communication, you know. 2 people. Actually, let me see. 1, 2. Actually, I guess we have 1 person left. No. Not 7 any longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's still 7. Sorry, I thought someone left. Come on, we just need 2 people. Should I just pick someone randomly? No volunteers.
Yeah, just pick it, Miss Becky, not Mr. Becky.
All right. Let's see. I guess I don't know. We can do Miss Nadia, I guess, and Mr. Faris. It's just random. I mean, if there is any volunteer, it's no problem, but just randomly. Yeah? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is basically Mr. Bilal, you need to mute the conversation, sorry, the call or the computer or the phone, or go to the other room, I don't know. So you need to find a way to mute this conversation for a while, and then we'll just wave at you.
I still don't understand how is this?
Okay, no, okay, basically for now, the suspects need to talk to each other about their alibi. So you can't hear it. You can't hear it because you are going to be the cop asking questions.
All right.
So if you can find a way to mute us so that you don't hear us. Can you find a way to, you know, like turn off the audio?
All right. Okay. I have this iPhone pieces, so I'm going to take it out. So you guys
Oh,
talk.
perfect. And then when we're finished, we will wave at you. Okay, we will do this, and that's when. Perfect. He can't hear us. Okay. So, guys, is it gonna be the restaurant or the concert? Which one do you prefer?
I think restaurant.
Yes, restaurant, please.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so guys, here's what happened. Yesterday, one of you stole a car, but you told the police that you went to a restaurant. So that was your alibi. Now, all the suspects need to talk to each other and decide together what your alibi is. So you need to discuss where you met, when you met, what you were wearing, what you did before or after the meal at the restaurant, etc. So you need to discuss the details as well, because then the cop might ask you some questions about what you did, but he's going to ask you separately. So we need to find an alibi that is the same for everyone. Okay. So I guess you can start discussing, you know, where you met, what you did, etc., so that you can then answer the cops' questions afterwards.
So, Miss, who is my partner, Miss? I'm sorry.
Come again?
Who's my partner?
Oh, we have other two people now. So we said Miss Nadia and Mr. Faris, right? But
Okay.
if you feel too shy, it's okay. We can pick someone else as well. It's no problem. We don't want to force you with a gun or something.
Okay, Mr. Faris and Miss Rahma, where did we meet?
They,
How about in Mr. Faris' house?
maybe it can.
Okay.
You can write them down if you need to remember them, I guess.
And the second one, when did you meet? When? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Wednesday, maybe.
Wednesday.
I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. I cannot hear you.
So the second question, in the Thai restaurant, you see the second question, when did you meet? Then
I didn't hear the first question, the answer for the first question.
For the first question, the answer is in Faris' house.
Okay, in Faris' house.
Yes. The second one, when did you meet? Mr. Faris says in Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
For the third one, I'm sorry, for the second question, do we need the date? Like maybe 7th Wednesday, 7th of July.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about the third question?
Maybe I will wear a jacket.
Yes. What color?
Blue jacket, maybe.
And your pants?
Blue jacket with short pants.
Yeah.
Blue short pants. White short pants.
And for you, Miss Rahma, what did you use?
I wore purple t-shirt and a black skirt.
Okay, for me, I will use black t-shirt and white pants, I think.
Deja vu.
Or
Deja vu, Mr. Belson.
Yes, I use the same shirt in the Monday. Okay, for the fourth question, what do you guys think? What did you do before your meal?
What did you do before your meal?
What did we do? Yeah. How about playing in the garden? Hey, no.
Maybe we can use
Bahasa Inggrisnya taman apa sih? Lupa.
Gimana?
Bahasa Inggrisnya taman.
Park atau garden? Park.
Park. Oh yes, park. Maybe we playing in the park.
Are you nervous, Mr. Belsing?
Yes.
Okay.
Playing in the park. At the park. The fifth one. Right. What was the restaurant like? How about McDonald's?
It's like a simple restaurant.
Yes. McDonald's or KFC.
McDonald's, McD, like that. You can use that McDonald's.
And the sixth one. What did you eat or drink? Let's say we all eat the same food, right?
Simpler.
Yes.
Maybe we can eat fried potato.
French fries.
French fries.
Yes.
So you can call
And
them,
second one.
the American name would be French fries and the British name would be chips. It's the same thing.
Chips. Right.
It's the same thing. It depends on the country
Seventh.
you're from.
Can you describe the other customers?
The other customers.
I'm sorry, Miss Becky. What does this mean, then, Miss Becky?
So a customer is a client. So you need to describe the other people in the restaurant. Sorry. Basically, the question is asking you to describe how they looked like. So I don't know, maybe there was, I don't know, a fat man, or I don't know, a very tall person or very short person, children, I don't know, stuff like that.
So, how about we say there was tall guy with black glasses.
Okay, tall guy with black glasses. Okay.
What did you do after your meal? Go home?
Maybe go home. It's the best.
Okay. Go home. For the investigation one, where?
No, you didn't. I mean,
we didn't do that.
Technically, you don't have to do that. That's
Okay.
the cop part. That's the cop part.
Okay.
The questions
think
are
that's
more or
it.
less the same. All right. Okay, so we can call Mr. Bilal. Can he see us?
Mr. Bilal. Oh no, he can't see
He's
us.
frozen. He's not looking at the screen. Okay, wait, let me.
Mr. Bilal. Assalamualaikum. Mr. Bilal. Mr. Bilal. He's back. I guess. Mr. Bilal.
No, I don't think so. I don't think he can see us. Look at us.
Mr. Bilal. Hello.
Let's all wave our hands.
Hello,
Maybe
Mr. Bilal. Yes, Mr. Bilal is back. Oh my goodness.
So now we know he really wasn't listening, so that's great. He didn't hear your alibi, for sure of that. So what we need to do now is interview the 3 suspects, one at the time though. So you need to pick one to start from amongst, I guess, Mr. Faris, Mr. Belsink, and Ms. Rama. And then the other ones need to, you know, mute us. They can't hear the discussion because otherwise they're going to copy the answers. So, Mr. Bilal, you can pick one of them.
Okay. So what is the goal? Did I need to find
You need to interview them.
All right.
Yeah, you need to.
Right. I would like to choose Mr. Faris.
Faris, okay. So now Mr. Belsink and Ms. Rama, you need to either take the headphones off or, you know, just mute the conversation so you can't hear us. And then we will wave at you when we're done. You do that?
Okay.
Ms. Rama, did you get it? Can you hear us? No. Okay, I think she managed. Okay, so Mr. Bilal, you can ask Mr. Faris now. You can, if you want, you can use these questions as an input, but you can also, you know, be more specific. You know, you can kind of improvise and try to find some holes in their story, in their alibi.
All right, get it. So I start from now.
Now it's just you and Mr. Faris. He's the suspect and you're the cop. So you can
okay. All right. Mr. Faris, can you hear me?
Sure, of course, I can hear you.
Okay, your voice is a little bit low. Okay. I got questions to answer. The first one is, when the last time you meet your friends?
I met at Mr. Faris' house yesterday.
What? Can't hear you properly. Can you repeat it again?
Can you? I met at Mr. Faris' house yesterday.
Okay.
So your house, maybe.
You
can also say. You can also say my house.
In my house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who did you meet?
Who? Who met?
Yeah.
Who did you meet? Who?
Yes.
Siapa kan?
Yeah.
Who means which person, you know, which who asks which people did you meet, basically. So for example, did you meet Miss Putri, or I don't know, Miss Rama, or Mr. Belsink, or Miss Pontia, or Miss Nadia? I don't know. Who did you meet?
I met Mr. Belsink.
Okay.
Just Mr. Belsink?
Just once? Is there another person?
But
is there another person beside Mr. Belsink?
No.
No? Okay. So, you didn't answer my first question. When did you visit? When did you meet Mr. Belsink?
I met him at yesterday. I met him yesterday.
All right, yesterday. Okay. So, what was your friends wearing?
I wearing.
Your friends.
Your friends.
Yeah.
Pants.
Okay.
Pants.
And what was the color of it?
I wearing white short pants.
No, your friends.
Fans. You can chat it. You can chat in.
Oh,
I
okay.
can hear.
Oh, so you don't
No, they're going
remember.
to see it. They're going to see it. Okay.
So you don't remember what your friends were wearing, Mr. Faris. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What color is it? What color?
Pants. 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 That's
Yeah.
pants.
Warna apa? Gitu.
Oh, warna.
Yes.
Oh, that's color.
Yeah.
I use blue color, white color.
White color. Okay. You seem so suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, wait. White color, wear pants. Yesterday. Okay. What time did you visit? What time did you meet Mr. Belsing?
Afternoon. Afternoon.
Afternoon. Okay. Okay. So, how many questions should I ask?
Actually, as many as you wish. The problem is that we are now running out of time because it's already 30 past. So what we can do is maybe you can finish this as homework, and then we can hear it from you next time. This is also for the people who haven't spoken today, who haven't done this game. So Mr. Oka, Miss Nadia, and Miss Pontia. You can do the same thing. You can prepare at home. You can talk to each other and prepare an alibi. We can either do it directly during the next lesson, or you can do it at home and tell us how it went. What do you prefer? Would you like to do it during the lesson, or all at home and then tell us how it went? What would you prefer?
I still don't know people in this room meeting, so I don't think.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Okay, sure. So I guess then, in order to ease into it, what we can do is you can decide who's the cop and who's the suspects. You can, even though you don't know the others, we have a WhatsApp group, so you can actually, get in contact with the others there. Miss Putri maybe can tell you more about it. But you can, share contacts there. Even if you don't know each other, it's a good way to start. And so you can continue preparing the alibi, and maybe thinking about other questions you might ask. And I guess we can finish it the next time. So I'm guessing the others, Mr. Oka, Miss Pontia, and Miss Nadia, can be in the same group. So you can prepare the same thing maybe for the concert, so that we have different settings. So you can prepare the alibi, and then we can continue with the interviews in the next lesson on Monday. Would that be good for you? Would that work?
I think that will work. Okay.
Okay, awesome. I will leave you these slides through Ms. Putri. I talked about Quizlet in the webinar as well. It's what we've been using for building the vocabulary based on the topics we use during the lessons. So I will give you these slides. You can join our class here. And if you need a tutorial on how to use it, I've recorded one here. So you will be able to maybe see how it works and prepare questions if you have any. So I guess that's it. So we can finish that as homework, prepare these alibis at home and finish it the next time. And if you want, you can also discuss this podcast idea and see if it's something you would like to continue. In that case, I will help you with the details, and I will send you a link of a platform you can use to, discuss maybe the name or the topics, and we can see. But first, I would like to understand from all of you if it's something that interests you or not. How do you mean, Mr. Belsing? Can you go back? Oh, how do you mean? Wait.
You mean back to the material and the same material?
I maybe.
Mr. Belsing? Sorry, Mr. Faris. Okay, but I'm actually would like to having your phone numbers, okay? Because I'm gonna send this material to all of you, okay? So you can learn more about the materials, and also it's better for us to having a group chat. So it's easier for us to give you some more information, okay? And if you don't mind, so you can ask Miss Sheila about my number and send me the text. So I will put all of your numbers to the group chat, okay? Yeah, and also about our class schedule, it's only on Monday and Wednesday actually, because on Wednesday we have something to do, so I changed the class to Thursday. But basically we have only Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. okay, so don't forget about the schedule. Monday and Wednesday every 7 p.m. yeah, okay, with the same link. Okay, yeah, so okay, I think do you want to add more things, Miss Becky?
No, but if you have questions, you can ask us.
Okay, so I think we don't want to take your more time here. Okay, and thank you very much for your attendance, and I hope that you enjoyed the class, and we will see you again on Monday at 7 p.m. Okay, thank you very much, and bye-bye for all of you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Miss.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming.
Thank you
Bye.
for coming.
See you
Yes.